ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, and the whole of this outstanding 2M team, good afternoon and welcome to this most auspicious occasion, the opening of the new offices at 2M House. I'm honoured to be asked to make the speech today and somewhat surprised since I spoke at length at Banner's 145th and 150th anniversary, and I've been invited back. Don't worry, all these years later I'm less able to stand for a long time and certainly able to speak for a long time, so I won't keep you that long. Unlike, of course, 2M, who are clearly much healthier and stronger than I am over the last 10 years. My past speeches had noted the formation of Samuel Banner, as Motti said, in 1860. I remember that was the year after the publication of Charles Darwin's Origin of the Species, which advanced the theory of survival of the fittest. You have a perfect example here in Samuel Banner 2M, outstanding proof of that theory of survival of the fittest. During the next 150 odd years, chemistry developed to meet the demands of changing times, and through war and peace, Banner played his part with products that supported advances in hygiene, health, personal care and environmental improvement. From this magnificent centre, it will continue to do that far into the future, Motti, I believe. Given my previous speeches and references to chemistry and history, I admit to being somewhat stumped as how to continue that theme now 10 years later. Inspiration came with the realisation that another major event in chemistry happened 150 years ago, when the great Russian chemist Dmitry Ivanovich Mendeleev formulated his periodic law, which led to the periodic table of the elements, which are on my tie. This year is as I say, the table's 150th anniversary, and celebrations going on through the year, led by the Royal Society of Chemistry. But how does this relate to 2M? Successful, sustainable, growing companies reflect enterprise, commitment and skill of their staff and management, the confidence and loyalty of their customers and the respect of their competitors. The leadership of 2M from Motti is clearly outstanding, and imagine my joy when I realised the first letters of Motti's name, MO, were the chemical symbol of molybdenum. When I looked up the name, it comes, of course, from Greek molybdos, meaning lead, success, I have it. However, in my dotage, I'd misread the Greek derivation, which actually said lead. As this is often found with molybdenum ores, lead, a dull, inert substance. Of course, that's not Motti at all. He's one of the most entrepreneurial and forward-thinking people I know. I had to do better, so undaunted, I moved on to Maggie. Difficult to find the link, but of course, Kessler, K, kalium, potassium, a metal that explodes in contact with water. For Liran, much easier, Li, lithium, another metal that blows up if you put it in water. Bath times in the Kessler household must have been exciting times. Whereas, of course, in reality, both Maggie and Liran are centres of calm and organisation within the 2M family. Gal, you were easy. Gallium. Low melting point metal, 29 degrees it melts at, finally boils at about 2,300 degrees, long liquid calming range with pretty inert properties. The 2M team may wish to consider the comparisons. So then I considered the whole lot of you. Samuel Banner, SB, antimony, used in firefighting. I hope you don't have too many of those. And its oxide was used as the mascara in ancient Egypt, if you think of the mummies and the things. And did I believe this was a portent for the beginnings of Surfachem? Old Dmitry Ivanovich Mendeleev, unfortunately his initials are DIM, which I doubt he was. He knew a thing or two about elements and their properties, but I bet he didn't know they could be related to people. When asked what his favourite element was, Mendeleev said, surprise. Hence the element of surprise. I hope in your business careers you'll always be faced with that, and like our friend Dmitry, you'll face it with humour and scientific brilliance as well as business excellence. May I wish the company and its people an enjoyable day and continue the great success in their new home. Thank you.